Ahoy hoy, stole Bob's line.
Hey,
stole
wait a
Bob's
minute.
line. Welcome to the most obligatory stream of all time. We usually stream a poop show on Wednesday, but this is kind of our last video game live stream of 2017.
Yeah, so
we're all going away from
mass
the holidays.
suicide after this.
And we had to wedge it in between talking Simpsons, so like one of you came up with the idea, let's torture ourselves with the Itchy and Scratchy. A game that like you could have done better than this.
It sucks. I mean, the animation is really good. This will go into the well, wait. I want people to hear how bad the theme song is. Can they hear that?
I think
very
so,
well.
yeah.
Okay, because they obviously didn't want to pay for the licensed music.
No.
How much would that cost?
They would have to pay for it. It is probably has an ASCAP fee associated with it.
Well, I picked this out of all games because it is.
Not even close. I'll get started here. But yes, I played this for the first time and only time about 5 years ago when I did a Retronauts episodes about Simpsons game. Retronauts episode about Simpsons games, rather. And it looks really good. And that's all I'll say about it. I'm sick, by the way. That's why I sound like this.
That's a good way of copying the opening of Smashing Each Other.
I'm Chris, but that's Bob and Henry.
Yes,
we do Talking Simpsons every Wednesday.
Yeah, TalkingSimpsons.com, or check it in your podcast machines. And we even have a Patreon where we just interviewed Mike Scully, one of the executive producers of The Simpsons.
So I'm itchy.
Oh, fuck.
And
Wow.
I remember I couldn't even I rented it and couldn't figure out what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Death Valley Rally, in which you're doing a platform thing, but there's also a guy chasing you the entire time.
So Scratchy is chasing you the entire time, along with other enemies in the stage.
And I think you can
I like that animation of him being on fire and dancing.
Yeah, like the animation is too good for what this game is, and I think you can only temporarily disable him. I don't think you can actually kill him.
You can subdue him for a little bit. This music is fucking terrible.
It's
Flintstones.
It's fucking me up, I gotta say.
But yeah, I picked this one because it is the only Simpsons game that came out in '95, the year we're in the show in season 6.
Yeah, the game's really slowed down in '95.
They had every single game from '92 or from 1991 to '94, and then it kind of just stopped with Itchy and Scratchy. But that's also when this is the last Acclaim game. Fox Interactive would take it over after this, so we would get Virtual Springfield after that, and then some also quite bad PlayStation 1 games.
Yeah.
I don't know which. Okay, do I go in one of these Flintstones houses?
One says, "Wow, Hank Mackey."
Yeah.
90 Minute Fire saying this looks Amiga as fuck.
It really does. Very good animation, but horrible gameplay. No direction. Like, what are these levels even doing? Where am I going? What's the goal?
Do we know what to do?
I guess you must have to be there.
I
can pull up a fact real quick.
You have to make it to.
Does the Itchy and Scratchy game have a fact?
You have to make it to point B, but I don't know how to get there.
Every game's
like
got
having
a fact.
a plot description on a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
But this was a real watershed moment for Acclaim. As we found out, I don't mean to constantly advertise our Patreon, but we interviewed Paul Provenzano, who was an executive producer on all Simpsons games pretty much for 10 years. And this was at a turning point where Acclaim had been the publisher, and then Fox was like, why are we letting somebody else make bad Simpsons games? We should be.
I want to make all the bad money.
So they hired away him, Paul Provenzano, from Acclaim to run the Simpsons games. And he would run Virtual Bart. Virtual Springfield.
Better than Virtual Bart.
Apparently I'm having a green screen moment where I look shirtless.
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, yeah, the color is very skin tone.
Crush Girl says this music is ass.
Chris is not that pink, everybody.
Diesel, I love pointing out, it looks like, what did he say? A Joe and Mac game. Like Joe and Mac.
Do not besmirch the good name of Joe and Mac.
I've always wanted to stream that because that was like the second SNES game I ever played.
We did an episode about that on Retronauts. Check it out, everybody. And
I wish it was on that. I could have told you the song we made up for the intro screen.
So in 2003, username Subsane made a fact for this.
Is there loading times in this game?
Carrot Rod says, wouldn't it make more sense for it to be Scratchy to be the lead? Isn't Itchy always killing Scratchy?
You should be invincible if you're Itchy, frankly.
Yeah.
In every stage, the main purpose is to kill Scratchy, nothing else.
That's it?
So because that I'm writing this guide as more of a general strategies and boss guide.
I can answer.
All right, so
is The Last Jedi the best Star Wars since Empire?
Chris has seen it.
I have seen it.
Oh,
saw
I
it
can do
last
that.
night. It is. Yes.
Wow.
It is.
Big talk.
I don't know. I'm seeing it again. I can't wait.
I look forward to seeing it Friday.
Tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? No. 2 days from now,
Wednesday.
Friday at around 1 or 2, Hank will be here we're going to live stream our thoughts and reactions with mad spoilers. But I found it to be thoroughly enjoyable, and I would never spoil anything for you. But a couple of people it's just going to go for that Empire vibe. It is not like Empire, and it is not like any other Star Wars you've ever seen, and that's exactly what I wanted from the rebooted universe. I understand Force Awakens is a bit of a retread, but it's an introduction. You know these characters, you know where we are. It's The Dark Knight. Let's go. You have no idea what's going to happen.
So apparently, Bob, you need to kill the clones of Scratchy you see in the stage to get better weapons to then kill Scratchy.
Kidding me?
Why are you so dumb you don't know that, Bob? Why would
see?
It's the plot of every Itchy and Scratchy cartoon.
Gather about 15 to 20 bones while avoiding the rocks. Oh, it tells you to find this turtle. It's like
these are bones.
Yeah. Okay. So you think there's a simple turtle should be no problem? Yeah, right. The thing about the boss stages is that you have to kill the Scratchy clones to get the right weapons. You can either kill the clones in the stages to get the weapons, or kill the clones in the boss stage.
I'm gonna stop it right here, real fast.
Yes.
420, and I want to get the chat loaded up real fast.
Everybody.
Oh yes, we didn't get the chat. Sorry.
It's on the other screen, but I'm having a hard time seeing it.
I can't smoke weed today. My throat hurts.
420, everybody.
I just have what's the drink?
There's like beet soda.
So I guess you need that bone that he's got. Well, then he picks up a rock. So I mean,
commit suicide. Thank God. You don't.
The Scratchy clone gives you a bone.
What do the bones do?
I guess it's a weapon that you can then throw at Scratchy to do different damage.
You obviously aren't up on your Itchy and Scratchy.
How do I select my bones? Send in your bones.
The right and left.
Yeah, maybe right and left cycles through it.
No.
Select is sometimes a terrible button that people map on things.
Sorry, let me look at the button. Maybe it's got the button commands in here.
This is definitely terrible.
Okay, let's see here.
Like Henry's teaching me how to land a plane.
Okay, use weapon. It says use weapon is Y, swap weapon is X.
Hold on 1 second, Bob.
Oh.
There you go.
I can't swap my weapons.
Just hit X. Swap the weapons.
I'm hitting X. Now he's freaking out.
Not MLG Xbox controller X, but SNES X.
Oh wait, cheese boost must be the legs moving with A. So maybe you think maybe A is X on this controller. So maybe.
Newly Salad says, will the Scratchy clones have the weird half-alien faces like Ripley clones, only with the nice, itchy features?
I feel like this game has loading times.
Good booster, Duck. I'm seeing double here. 4 Scratchies.
Yeah, I think
there's a bone.
The controls are...
Oh, yes, you got the bone out here.
Guess what?
Man, you're bashing him with Sideshow Mel's hairpin. Did he die or did?
No, he's not dead. I think you have to keep moving forward, but also killing him.
Yeah, look, he has a health meter and so do I.
Yeah. And so once you kill, I guess the bones do more damage. So keep hitting those the clones to get their bones.
When are they gonna get to the fireworks factory? Says Hurley Heat Boy.
Now I'm throwing rocks. This is imitatable.
Yeah.
And just another quick reminder: in the new year, Talking Simpsons is a live show.
Yes,
come see us. I'm terrified.
Yes, buy me things, give me presents, tell me how funny I am.
Now, this suggests you go far enough to go to a turtle and hit him on the head to keep getting bones because they do more damage. But
I could conceivable kill Scratchy in this level.
Is that the goal?
Yes.
Yep. He has a health bar.
Summon Dinner Dog.
Dinner Dog.
But that is, that is the point of the game, that you have to kill, not even explore stages, but kill Scratchy.
Oh, so the little bomb wicks are your Itchy and Scratchy's health meter.
How about Ghost Mutt?
It is not a regular side scroller. In every stage, the main purpose is to kill Scratchy, nothing else. So because of that, I'm writing this guide as more of a general strategies and boss guide than an in-depth strategy. Trust me.
Don't talk down to me.
Also, 9/11 just happened. I'm a little depressed.
Killing Scratchy is an insanely easy task, says the writer.
What?
Let's see. In the SNES version, you have to jump over him when he gets near, then attack his back when it's turned. This time he will not run away, so jump around him when he's flashing.
Red Rock says, last night I had a dream where I was in line to meet David Hyde Pierce, and the only thing I had for him to sign was a picture of Cecil.
Cecil!
So when are you guys going to play Bart versus the Juggernauts? If we ever do anything for charity, trying to finish that game is probably a good one.
No. Sucks.
Hurley Boy says, see all that programming, Homer? That's why your video game didn't work.
So apparently also the enemies can hurt Scratchy as well.
They have been doing that.
You let me know when you need someone more MLG to step in.
But why would you make this game this?
It is weird.
Why wouldn't it just make a regular side scroller? Maybe this feels like it could be something that Matt Groening insisted on. Like,
I killed him. I killed Scratchy.
You did.
And the stage is done.
You got to. Yeah, this looks insanely easy, says Super Giant.
Wow, Slob Slacky is Chris shirtless. Another fucking
shirtless.
prehistoric level?
Unless you donate.
Now it's the turtle boss fight.
Now
so
what do I do?
Bonk him on the head, and then he'll drop more bones. Or you can just throw bones at him now.
We established we don't know how to throw bones.
This.
What the fuck?
So bonking him on the head makes him drop bones, and then you're supposed to throw bones at him?
We still don't know how to... Oh, there's...
Damn it.
You got this. You got this, Slob.
They give you a lot of health, at least.
Zelda Windbreaker saying this is the worst Simpsons game so far.
Okay, so you kill him in the regular stage, then you go to a boss fight. Let me read a little more on this turtle.
Is this canon? This is Noise in the Jam?
I can't.
They're all short films.
I can't jump and throw a bone at the same time, which is
Really?
weird. Yeah.
All right, yeah, right. The thing about this boss stage is that you have to kill the Scratchy clones to get the right weapon.
Yeah.
You did it. Okay.
God, I lost interest in this game so quickly. I didn't realize how just brain dead it is.
All right, minute. They animated that once. They're gonna show it 800 times.
It's pretty good sprite. Gotta say that.
I get it.
These are not very funny puns. They have better puns than
Chris
this
lost
show.
his shirt in the Patreon changes. Did they just reverse those?
They
Or
undid
them?
it. They're like,
not
sorry,
happening.
I'm trying to fix it. That was basically their
We all
reply.
got our shirts
You
back.
have no excuse for not donating other than you don't want to donate, which is fine.
different-
Which is a legitimate excuse.
Different bad music. Excellent.
Let's see. Welcome to the fabled land of Yule lore,
Whoa, what's happening now?
where clones runneth free and torture is aplenty. Here you'll run into spikes, platforms, Scratchy clones, and little dragons.
Little dragons.
Let's see here.
Stop!
And it
My
says-
tolerance for this game is already dead.
What are these guys?
Well, good, because we're not going to go any further than this level.
And it says you need to save up on rocks for this one.
Because you got to think, Bob, and we are in the middle of a Talking Simpsons record to get us through the holiday season, and we had to do this out of obligation.
Bob
We
has been
can't go that
diagnosed
long.
with podcast mouth
I
from
did.
podcasting too much.
I've kissed too many podcasts. I've got bonitis too, so
Ah.
Whoa! Did you charge up your hammer there?
you can do this. I don't think. Oh, look, Mega Man.
I don't think we should.
Man,
whisper
those
that name in the
platforms
same
are
breath.
terrible.
Yeah.
It is neat that Scratchy can be hurt by the same stuff.
So how many hard drugs are you gonna buy now that your Patreon's back?
I'm gonna
all of
just
them.
fucking freebase.
Ludes and
Clorox.
goofballs.
Well, our Patreon hadn't goofballs. Our Patreon really hadn't been affected that much. We were luckier than I knew a lot of artists who lost like dozens of $1 patrons,
Yeah.
which they kind of need to eat. And
you don't.
now they've been like tweeting late today. They've been like, "Hey, thanks for reversing it only after I lost $200." Awesome.
Garrett Rod said they watched the Christmas Simpsons episode recommended on this week's Laser Time, which is all about
I think
Christmas
it's pretty
special
good.
sequels.
Oh, the
Bob thinks
2012
it's good.
finale one.
Yeah.
Yes,
How about
yeah.
that?
It's pretty good. I liked it,
Can we-
though. I still reject. I really reject the one true pairing of Milhouse and Lisa.
I don't like it either. Come
Don't
on.
like it. Lisa's so much better than Milhouse.
It's something they
That's
revert
fan
back to a
fiction,
lot,
you
though.
Milhouse doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. She should be better than Milhouse. So you just have to
This game
walk
sucks.
around this terrible stage, listen to bad music.
And the goal is to finally kill Scratchy?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I guess
yeah.
in the world of Itchy and Scratchy, it's
What
about
are these
killing
tofu
Scratchy.
blocks I'm picking up?
I guess they're the rocks.
I can't
Salt licks,
switch to a new
sugar
weapon
cubes.
though.
You haven't been switched, really?
No, there's no other weapon I can switch to.
Huh.
Simpsons tapped
But
out
it's
the most
telling-
recent Simpsons
Yeah.
game. Yes, Ambassador Blanca.
It's not a game.
Unless you count the awful Simpsons soccer arcade game.
It's a scam on a worldwide scale.
It's a fish tank where you pay to unlock references. It sucks.
I should be playing that instead of Clash of Clans. If
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
going
I
to give
feel like
anything
at
to a
least two
scam,
games
I
like
should
that
do
anyway.
it. And also, this might be the last time we do a Simpsons stream before Simpsons are officially Disney characters.
True. And
Can
Lady
you
Midfire said,
fuck-
there's a Simpsons episode that takes place in the future that doesn't make Henry upset about the president?
No, that one makes me upset about the president too. They make a joke about Sharia law taking over Detroit, which I'm like,
That's why I think it's beautiful, Batman Boy 11. Lisa ending up with Milhouse is frightening because it's as much of a waste as Homer is for Marge.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah.
Find
oh
a
my
fucking
goodness.
Lee.
Okay, so come on, Scratchy, show back up and take your medicine.
How many of those Is that unlimited?
I don't know.
It the guy's strategy is that he suggests you let Scratchy jump behind
It'd be nice
you.
if there were like sound effects from the firing this giant bazooka.
Yeah, wait, it's not even making noise. Oh, was that a one-hit kill on Scratchy?
I think so. Okay,
Damn.
now we're in the second Robotnik
All right,
fight.
so
Higher
this
Pun.
is a Trojan horse
Higher
fight.
Pun says the LT is also a fish tank. You pay to unlock references to Bob.
Whoa.
True.
Hey, but they're good references. Come on.
True. Bob is our Lionel Hutz.
Let's see.
Oh, look, it's a torture horse.
So it's saying you need to save up a bunch of stones from the clones to fling at him.
Nice.
Oh.
Let's see. When you hit the head, the horse's tail will smack Scratchy upside the head, so that can do damage too.
Thank God this aspect ratio shows us exactly what's
damn it.
happening.
So you're supposed to hit the head?
I've got
with it?
tons of stones, man.
But like the fucking aspect ratio of the SNES doesn't really show this.
No.
I have not seen his tail yet.
I don't need
You have to be,
stones.
like, right-
I'm rolling in stones here. I just can't hit them because
Have
the arc
Rolling
on this
Stones
sucks.
killed.
Wait,
Nope.
No.
Doesn't want you to be there.
what?
I think you're supposed to hit the head of the Trojan horse, not Scratchy.
Oh, the head of the horse?
I think so.
Because in the past boss fight, hitting the head of the thing he was riding just gave me more of the weapon I needed.
Yeah, let's see. If you haven't gathered enough stones to stand on the ground floor and hit each clone, you can try to avoid the horse's shoes, the horseshoes that come out of his mouth, but you need to follow the
Those
consequences.
are horseshoes?
Let's see here.
So you need to hit his head?
All right. All you have to do is stand on one of the platforms to the
Yeah,
left and throw
throw shit.
stones at the horse's head.
The head, okay, fine.
We won't be able to see what happens, but I trust this fact writer. I trust him with my life. Is it hitting his head?
No, because
Hail
the
Mary that
health is
shit.
not going down.
How?
The arc is so that it always goes off
Yeah, what
screen.
the
Can you
fuck?
stand on that level and throw it?
Yeah,
on
well,
that one?
Oh, that's awful.
Then the horseshoe hits you.
Well, this is like that spot with Wart.
Oh,
I'm doing a lot of Mario 2 references
sucks.
today.
Where is this guy? Come on.
There. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, his
Wow.
health
What a
went
great
down
boss
a little bit.
fight where you never see the boss.
Yeah.
Ideally.
They animated the tail whipping him. Well, now you're out of stones.
Booster Duck says, "Lol, Bob Mackey plays like a Kotaku polygon writer. Maybe find another profession." Thanks
You know,
for
I
giving-
heard they all started playing games 5 years ago. That's why they all like gone home.
They're not even good at games, and that's why they think that's a good game. If only they played Mega Man all the time like me, and they got 5 promotions at Chan.
I can list all my US Gamer promotions. If you want. I'm gonna make this thing my
Come on, failing Bob Mackey.
my
You know.
resume.
Yeah, it just sounds weird to me. Resume. That's a good late Simpsons joke, and by late Simpsons I mean season.
Take
10.
my wife's sleaze.
Oh God.
Ugh.
Let's
Lacquerware.
go.
John Goodman before he played the. All right, so you're clanging him
I'm
up.
probably gonna die.
No, you're not. You're fine.
If you die, then we can stop just as easily. Oh man, 2 more. Oh
Then we're
fuck.
out. Oh no! Wow. I'm on the edge of my
I
seat.
can make this exciting, everybody.
I got to see what the next level's pun is.
What do you think is Ice Stage? World War II?
I mean, I can just find. No, I'll just
bug.
read what the
Oh,
pun
bug.
is. You want to just call it a
I could try this boss fight again.
Will it start you back at the boss fight or?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
I-
All right.
Now that I know what I have to do,
Bob and I were supposed to do a Monster Hunter stream, but I didn't know the beta ended.
it's a great beta.
Yeah, it
but
ended
we loved
yesterday
it.
morning. It
Check out my
sucks.
article on US Gamer, by the way. I wrote impressions of the beta.
Failing Bob Mackey wrote for US Gamer.
A
again?
small website.
No one even heard of it. If I'd heard of it, if I'd heard of it, then it must matter. So
This-
I hope the
Incarnate.
viewers on this know what we're making fun of.
Yeah, all your game journalism references are way more current than mine. I haven't read any of that shit in a while.
I just had a new person in the games industry off the record compliment me on making fun of somebody.
wow.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, we're doing the right thing. I like New Lies Salad says, can I have if we
Yeah,
die we
yeah,
can stop put on my tombstone.
I gotta learn to not jump because if you just stand still, they won't. I guess they will hit you. If there's only some sort
Yeah.
of fucking design to this boss fight,
Well, this
you.
clinkly candelabra music is so bad.
Yes, it is.
Ding 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 ding. It's like 7 notes.
And who could forget
Dear
Dear Flag Boy?
Okay, bottle laugh.
hey, I resent that.
Idea
He
Metaphire
would
said
say
death
that.
stalks you at every turn.
The violence against kittens is very disturbing, says John W.
It should be Scratchy's bomb children from that one episode.
Oh, that'd be great. They
Eight,
at
seven.
least got the animation of him like stepping back and forth while on fire, which happens when I believe that one is Itchy and Scratchy and Marge when he gets shot with a flaming arrow in an unnamed cartoon.
This is awful.
This sucks so much.
It's like you know what to do, it's just not allowing you to
It's
do
like,
it.
no, we're gonna make this boss fight last.
I'm not going to come anywhere close to this. So, Chris, is this music better than Bart versus Juggernauts? Technically,
At least you could sing a song to the Bart versus the Juggernauts one.
Weirdly, the Juggernaut song is terrible, but at least it was a mild reference to something. What the fuck is this?
Chris, can you tell Brett to put Scrooge in Monster Hunter, as Booster Duck says?
Mega Man's a Monster Hunter as a Palico costume. Did you see that?
Yeah,
That's pretty
It's
cool.
awesome.
I mean, the previous game had like a ton of like Strider and
Yay!
He
The
did
horse
it.
is dead.
And
you
actually,
didn't see
it plays a different Mega Man song depending on the
Yes.
weapon type you equip, which
Isn't
is
that
really
really
cool.
cool?
I love that. I hope there's more stuff like Phoenix
Didn't
Wright.
fight
There was a
They
ton of
fight
shit like
in,
that in the
fight
previous
in,
one.
fight in.
Yes,
Fight.
make every
And sadly,
Danganronpa
saw a
game.
lot of stuff that didn't leave
Mutilation
Japan.
on the bounty.
Like you had Attack on Titan Palicos on one of the Monster Hunter games. Never made it to America because it wasn't that popular yet.
There was a lot in the generations that of anime that didn't come out here. Like it eventually did that anime about cyclists.
What?
Yeah,
Pirates! Why didn't I think pirates? I just need to see what we're dealing with here, and we can fucking shut this down. You guys did me a favor today.
What is this crap? This is off. It's not Itchy and Scratchy.
Yeah.
It's Poochie
not
the
even
Rockin'
worse.
Dog.
Woof woof. Oh, so now you collect cannonballs. Great.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever the clones
Ooh,
drop.
Scratchy does something different.
You thought of one idea.
Look, I will say this about this game. At least
sucks.
it isn't. At least it isn't. I've seen a lot of aimless, like the Home Improvement game, which is just like, here's a
It's
giant
awful.
world, get 8 things in it. This is just like, look, this is over as soon as you can kill Scratchy. You don't have to explore
We'll
this
make it
at
fast.
all.
Yeah, if this was an awesome game, you could do it quickly. Looks like a DKC
I
level.
hate these
Super
enemies. They
zombies.
don't look like they belong in
They don't
this
look like they belong to
universe.
Simpsons at all.
Wild Garbage says,
We can
I'd
stop this
rather
whenever you
play
want."
the Stingy and Battery game. They buy.
Sim says, he says, maybe this level is Poochie's home planet.
I'm ready to leave immediately. Can we stop this?
This looks like Assassin's Creed Black
What
Flag
is
with
happening down
wheels.
here? Look at this.
Ugh, it's quite a design.
Somebody's getting off of that.
Hand me thy dainty paw.
Nope, he gotcha.
I think we did.
Yeah, I think we've seen all we need to
This
see.
is
of
twice
this.
as long as I thought we'd do this.
We've done enough. Thanks for watching,
The list
everybody.
of Talking Simpsons, y'all. Patreon.com/Talking Simpsons. Now without fees.
Yes.
Yes,
You got to
and
hear that Mike Scully interview. He's the nicest guy.
So
and
nice.
We will change your mind about him if you don't like him.
And there's
He's a
another
polarizing
interview
figure.
going up, Henry.
Another interview coming soon. Let's keep it a mystery.
Yes.
But yes,
Okay.
and
It's something I'm so crazy excited for, and man, I'm so jealous. I would have loved to talk to this person.
It's an interview that will surprise you.
and on this Friday, Star Wars, baby. Nothing but Star Wars.
I've not heard of it.
And we will have Talking Simpsons and Laser Time and 30-20-10 and bonus time. We'll have content throughout the holiday break, even though
My
we're not
God,
here.
yes.
So look forward to that. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe to this bullshit and never play this game again. We love you. Peace.
Toodaloo.